Hi Virgo, this is your June 20th through June 26th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the World, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Hermit, clarified by the Sun and the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Wands with the Magician and the Six of Wands, and we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or perhaps another Virgo, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's an amazing reading. The first 3 cards that came out were all major arcana cards. The World, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit is your personal card, Virgo, and it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots, and everything pretty much revolves around you, right? And the first 2 cards, the World and the Wheel of Fortune, both of them are talking about a new beginning. The World is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. The Wheel of Fortune is also a new beginning card. It's also a major arcana card. This is the start of a new cycle of your life. It's always good news in my spreads. The word fortune is in it for a reason, right? We have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. This is a card of your intuition. So you will intuitively know. Your intuition will tell you this is the right thing to do to move forward with this person or with one of the people, if you're dealing with 2 people. So let's talk about the person, right, who is entering your life. The first card in the potential outcome is the King of Wands. That's the person or one of the people you're dealing with, right? You could be choosing between 2 different people, and if that's the case, then the King of Wands is the winner. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. The Six of Wands, the last card in the potential outcome, is a card of victory and success, right? So if you're dealing with 2 people, then the King of Wands is the winner. If you're dealing with just this King of Wands, then they're still winning. They're still winning you over, and you will intuitively know that yes, this is the right move for you to move forward with them. All of this is because we have the Magician in the middle of that potential outcome. The Magician is a card of manifestation, and this is also a card of action. And the thing about the Magician card, the Magician knows he or she's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So this King of Wands will have multiple things lined up to impress you, to wine and dine you, to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel loved, to make you feel secure, to make you feel comfortable, right? So that's probably why you're choosing to move forward with them, because this person feels like they're a jack of all trades and they've got answers to all your questions, right? The Hermit is clarified by the Sun and the Ace of Cups. You know what? I didn't want to clarify the World with the Wheel of Fortune, because those 2 cards are just perfect. They're just perfect right there. And that's why I clarified the Hermit, your card, asking how will Virgo feel about this whole ordeal, and you will feel awesome. The Sun is the personal Leo card, by the way. This King of Wands could be a Leo, or they may have Leo in their chart. But the thing about the Sun card, it's the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. And that's exactly how you will feel. All of this is because, like I said, this King of Wands will have the whole bunch of things lined up. Because love, the Ace of Cups, right? This card always talks about genuine, authentic love. So you will definitely feel loved, you'll definitely feel happy, you'll definitely feel on top of the world, and you'll definitely feel like giving this person a chance, and hence we have so many major arcana cards. This is like, we got 6 major arcana cards out of 9 cards, right? This is a major card galore happening here. So, yeah. And to be honest with you, even though we have the High Priestess card, which is a card of intuition, that means you will think about it, but I don't think you're going to be taking your time. I don't think you're going to be just isolating yourself and going within. No. Even though that's what the Hermit card is all about, I think it's going to be a fairly quick decision on your part. A fairly quick decision to move forward with this person, because this person delivers. This person brings a lot to the table, and most importantly, they are treating you exactly how you want to be treated. And that's why you feel loved, that's why you feel on top of the world. Yeah, this is a very straightforward reading, Virgo. You know, I'm not going to waste any more of your time here. Really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. Virgo, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Virgo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Sun, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This spread is about you guys getting into a fight, but then deciding to talk about it. And turns out it was all about some kind of a misunderstanding, or basically communication is key. That's what I'm trying to say. You see the Ace of Swords clarified by the Sun right there next to the deck. Both of those 2 cards could be interpreted as cards of clarity, right? And the Ace of Swords is a card of communication. This is a card of somebody who wants to talk about it, somebody who wants to set the record straight. This is a very straightforward, very direct conversation, right? And the Sun is a card of clarity, like I said. The 2 cards that precede the Ace of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, this is a fight or an argument. And as a result of that, one of you, or perhaps even both of you, feel left out in the cold, feel miserable. And like I said, all of this will turn out to be misunderstanding. Okay? The Fool on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is the 2 of you wiping the slate clean and moving forward, as nothing ever happened. Alright, so once again, communication is key, Virgo. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Magician, we have the Death card, clarified by the 2 of Swords, and we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Well, Virgo, here's the deal. I'm going to call it a 20-80. 20% of you will give this person a second chance, and 80% of you will send them back to the past where they belong. And here's why. We have the Death card clarified by the 2 of Swords. Those are the last 2 cards, right? And those 2 cards could symbolize you either ending it completely, right? With the Death card could be a card of an ending, and the 2 of Swords could be a card of you being closed off, not opening up, not even wanting to deal with them. The Tower on the bottom of the deck is another ending card. This is like an ending when things fall apart. For others of you, Death with the 2 of Swords could be interpreted in a different way. Death is not only a death card, it's also a rebirth card. And the 2 of Swords, clarifying death, could be interpreted as a card of a crossroads. So most of you, like I said, will be deciding to put it to rest completely, and say 20% of you will decide to give it another go. Alright. The King of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is the person coming back. Most likely a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, another Virgo, or Capricorn. And the Magician right next to the King of Pentacles, this is them really, really wanting you back, manifesting you back, and actually taking action towards making an effort, like a real effort, to get you back. Because the Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, right? So they will try hard. But again, I'm going to call it an 80-20. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have the King of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Cups. We have the Hermit, and we also have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with this King of Swords, right? It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I can interpret the spread a couple of different ways. This could be another love story, or it could be a partnership story, right? The 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of work, business, and finances. And the Knight of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Cups, can be interpreted a couple of different ways, right? And I already mentioned those ways. The Knight of Wands, it could be you getting all passionate about one another. If becoming more than just colleagues, more than just co-workers, more than just teammates, right? And the Two of Cups clarifying the Knight of Wands is a card of love, right? This is the two of you taking it to the next level at some point. So the spark turns into love. But for most of you, the Knight of Wands with the Two of Cups, this is a partnership, right? When it comes to work, business, and finances, the Two of Cups is my handshake card. And the Knight of Wands, this is the two of you getting all excited about it. This is the two of you getting all fired up and passionate about this new business adventure. Or perhaps you're forming some sort of an alliance or a partnership with that Two of Cups. You could be working for the same company, and you'll just have this conversation and say, you know what, if you got my back, I'll have your back, right? You're creating this unofficial alliance. But for others of you, this could be really official, especially if you're on your own business. You could be partnering up with another business owner, and see where it takes you. And I think it's going to take you wherever you want to go, right? The Hermit right next to the deck is your personal card, Virgo. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. So yeah, that's what I have for you here. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Virgo, this week. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the King of Wands, we have the Chariot, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This kind of reminds me of the new love spread, the new love reading I did for you in the beginning of this video, right? What you're not expecting is this King of Wands to win, or to win you over. If you're dealing with two people, the King of Wands is the winner. Perhaps you thought that another person was going to be the winner, but the King of Wands came on top at the very last moment. Or you're just not expecting that this King of Wands is going to show up in your life and win you over, Because we have two victory cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. The Chariot is the first one, and the Six of Wands is the other one. The Two of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a soulmate card. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, or this is a card of travel or moving forward. And my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows card. So perhaps you did not expect to fall for this person. But yeah, what you're not expecting is to move forward with this King of Wands, pretty much, right? And there they are, the victor. They are the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. That's what I have for you, Virgo. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.